Test, 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 test. Seems to be testing good. Okay, the bitrate is good. I just need to check whether the actual quality is good as well. Let's start this. Oh no. Come on. Let's open Twitch. Bumpity bump. Oh, for fuck's sake, where is it? Channel. Aha. Oh my god, okay, I'm streaming in 4 fucking K. And it's managing it. That's good. But I think I might need to lower it next time to 1080p again. I might lower it next time to 1080p. Because I'm streaming in 4K, I don't exactly wanna be streaming in 4K. But okay. Right. Yeah, hello Wasted Tries, welcome. Okay, so, yesterday we've ended up here. Delivered the cargo, which is good. Also got this thing here that surprisingly survived the journey. Anyways, there isn't exactly a lot of train cars here. So let me do a quick check on something. Alright, so we brought that, and we brought that. This is a logistical hold to harbor, and this is a freight hold to harbor. That's cargo of classified. I don't exactly feel like doing more military missions right now. At least not of this type. I need to actually check my licenses. I mean, I should have all of them, but I'm getting only... I'm not getting any of the fun contracts out of military base, unfortunately, but okay. Right, so that's that. Right. Let's do something vulgar, something that's not nice. I need to do this. I'm gonna release the brake on this thing. And it's gonna stay there. Actually, hold on. Electrics. Yes, okay. I want this thing. Here we go, release the brake. Open that. So, starter, traction motors, electrics, close that. Good. Oh yeah, I need to start this thing as well. Pull the lever out. Alright, it's running. Got the brakes in. To be released, yes. The front light's gonna be red. Yep. Only has one red light, okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. Going this fast in reverse, what could go wrong? Can't even see the speed limits properly, but hey, I'm not going that far. I'm reversing out to this junction in the corner, because I want to go to Iron Mine East. As there's some serious gradient out of this place. I believe the speed limiter is gonna be only 40 eventually. Yeah, there's a 50 sign and there's gonna be 40 later on. So... Damn, the gradient here is fucking wild. I never knew. I gotta keep an eye out. Running the long nose forward with a slug with a fucking DM3 in there as well. Fun! I'm going 40. Now I'm hoping to lash in another DE6 to the train, just to make my life easier. Hey, there's 40. Good on the speed. But yeah, I'm hoping to lash in another DE6 just to get a bit more power into this. Yeah, it's there. Good. Okay, so this is what? One-way junction in, but I think the tracks loop around in there? Looks like it, yeah. It's a very sharp turn, but I cannot turn around, so that's good. I'm gonna do that. Just need to get up to the junction there. Gonna go across the bridge in. Get that thing lashed in. Thinking about it, that doesn't seem to be servicing. I should make it though. Wonderful morning. But yeah. What are the junctions set like? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm not gonna be wanting this. Wait, hold on. I did not go past the junction I wanted to go past. Good job, Eagle. You stalled it. Actually, I'm gonna do this differently. I'm not gonna be breaking this thing. Where is the... Should have the fucking brake release thingy, right? Ha! There we go. I'm effectively pulling 100 tons right now. But it's okay. Nice and easy. Good. So I've got this sorted out. This thing will need to be started anyway. Oh, get down. Ladoing. Now this is power. Okay, gonna have this run over to the other side. And while that thing does that, I'm gonna go quickly here and check... Oh, hold on. It's here. And check for cargoes. So I'm looking for freight hulls. Logistical hull, shunting, freight hull iron ore, logistical and logistical. And freight hull iron ore. So it goes steel mill. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Call me crazy, but I'm doing this. Probably a terrible fucking idea, but... Right, B2O, B4O, and then in the other yard I'm gonna have to grab the other thing. Nope, I'm not over it yet. Oh, shit. So, let's get this all connected. So I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm gonna grab that, I think. Yeah. It's all just hoppers, isn't it? 430 tons, 516 tons, and 806. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be fucking terrible. Will I be even fucking able to brake on the downhill? Oh shit, what? Oh, that's right. This thing. Plonk. Good. With a sensor. Gonna be fun. I know you're rarely following the train's official Discord, but now Zach was on a rampage today complaining about testing and asked for someone. I feel like he went silent when the specific problem came out, but finally he exploded. It's this, well, this thing local called the 2TW16. Gorgeous local. He couldn't figure out how to move it, had never played with it before. You see just a tiny little push, what it can do to move an entire consist, a heavy consist like this nonetheless. This is probably the heaviest one as well that I just coupled to. Oh, that's gonna be fucking fantastic. No, I haven't released a fucking handbrake on it. Is it you? Yes. Good. Users have been mentioning that locals don't seem to accept more than 8 throttle notches. Not sure they're fully right, but that was the initial thing they wanted tested. I have things to add to that, I'll get to that. Don't forget about our chat. Is that coupling device a mod? What is it? No, it's one of the gadgets. It pairs with this. It's a proximity reader, and the thing I put on there is a proximity sensor. You can set it to do what distance you want it to activate at, which I probably should do more than 30 meters, judging from the fact of how fucking long and heavy this thing is. So let me quickly hop on here. On the side there's the proximity sensor. You can set the channel and you can set what distance you want it to read. What the fuck did I set it to now? Oh, God fucking knows. But that's okay. This is how you do emergency braking, by the way. Just evacuate the air from the fucking consist by opening the rear or the front brake hose. That's how you do Dutch, or that's how you do fly shunting, essentially. You use that to, oh shit, hold on. So, there's the range that I would like to see. Yeah, so it's set to 150 meters. I want to set it to 80 meters. That's gonna be good enough. And channel is gonna be set to channel 1. So now... if I go into the cab, I'm gonna start reversing it. But up here you see the channel and mode, automatic and channel. So I set it to channel. You don't need to, but yeah. And now, as I am gonna be moving in closer and closer, this thing is gonna activate at 80 meters out, and it's gonna start beeping. And the closer I get it, more faster it's going to beep, and that's gonna be my indicator. Once it's one solid beep, it means that I am at the target. You also get a visual representation with the blue bars, and then a red bar meaning that you're at the target. Yep, there you see. I'm closing in quickly. I'm gonna go slowly. I'll get to what Zach is saying and stuff like that shortly. Just give me a moment. I haven't read what he messaged, but I kind of want to go through it now. I guess just to clarify some stuff. And I'm there. Just like that. Is this the uncoupled parts? Nope. Is this the uncoupled parts? No. Wait, what the fuck? Which one is the uncoupled? Where does the consist start? Oh, there. Aha. Plonk. Alright, let's get that in. Let's get this clocked up. Set that. Take the sensor. And since I'm coupling one more set of train cars, I'm gonna put the sensor on this one. This coupler. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it on 80. I'm not gonna be going fast anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's reading something. Is there another fucking consist there? Huh? No idea. Oh. Is this one? There we go. From the sound you can figure out which cars have the brake enabled. When you're coupling to new ones, it's always only one train car that has the handbrake. It's reading something, but I'm not sure what. I think it might be reading the flat cars that are next to it. Could be. So it's, you know, kind of a wide range, which is quite nice. But it can be slightly confusing, I would guess. But it's okay. So you're gonna make the half circle around. Okay. Right. Now disable the power here, cause... Oh, there's the fucking fueling point. Oh, Oh, that's fucked. No way I'm gonna get that now. Anyways, it is set to go straight through. That's good. Okay. Um... which channel was Zach complaining about this? Can you point me so that I can just find it quickly? Um... Oh, it's in general directly. Okay, I see. Hmm. See, we were supposed to... um... Oh, of course. Reading Tourette's chat. Get an idea. Probably shouldn't have. Now, like just seeing the what's actually being discussed, I can already immediately tell you what the fucking problem is. But I kind of wanna couple this shit first before I get into the tirade of the bullshit of Russian and the generally Eastern European content, and explaining all the crap that's essentially gone down in that channel. Oh boy. Okay, now I gotta... Oh my fucking god, I am not... I don't want to read any more of that fucking chat, what the hell. Jesus fucking Christ. Bullshit flying from both left and right on that fucking channel. just very slightly, just like 5 meters left. I can just barely fucking see the end of the train. I'm probably gonna call in the caboose as well, just so that I can be sure that I'm taking the entire fucking thing out for a spin. Come on, do your beep. Please. Yes. Okay. Gonna break it. Gonna release the brakes. Pum pum pum. Pum pum. Couple that. Give me this. Yeah. And it's gonna be the last car that's needs to be fucking de-braked. There we go. Work train. Caboose. Caboose, caboose, caboose. Plonk. Ah! Okay. To release this handbrake, open the door, turn on the tail light. Sounds good, looks good. Okay. And let's get this thing rolling, I guess. Oh, this is going to be painful. I don't know if I have enough fuel, but I'm gonna have to have enough fuel. Okay. Get a couple of strain going. Good. Now I know you cannot break the couplers in this game, but I like to pretend that I can. Sometimes. Oh god, this has so much goddamn power in it. Let's see if it will hold. Alright, we're going down to the steel mill, down there. Where do you need to go? A6. B3. B3. Oh fuck. Okay, A6I. What? CBK 984 988. 984 988. And keep it nice and slow. I need to identify the one consist. 984 988. What does it look like? 3 yellows, 1 blue, 1 yellow. 243 is the blue ones. There's not many blue consists in here. The blue shrinker. 715. We need 243. So identifying the single blue is gonna be easier. I think this is it. 243? 243, okay. What are you? 984. So that's the front. Okay. So this is the front unit. And this is what needs to go to the A side of things. This needs to go to the A storage track, sorry, A input track on there. Right. So, got that correctly identified? Should be good. Which way do I want to go? I'm gonna take the fast lane. So turning right over here, taking the loop-de-loop, turning left there, right there, right there. Okay, that should be good. Right. There's a 40 here, so I gotta kick up the dynamic brakes, keep this thing in control. So there's a 60 at the end of the junction, gonna keep an eye on that. You know what? After further consideration, I'm not gonna be talking about the thing that's really happened in the. Did my game just crash? No. Okay. I'm not gonna be talking about what happened in the general chat in the official server. Because I was asking for problems. I guess I could say the fact that, you know, if you want something to be tested, well, I mean, fair enough, they provided a user tutorial video how to start it up, but we all know Zach, he's not the brightest bulb in the shed or among the lights in a lamp. But I'm still gonna be on his side with this. Having, you know, unlabeled stuff, you can just fuck right off, honestly. There are better trains to test the multi-step controls at, especially when it comes to the German ones. One of them is already built in anyway. So if they really wanted to check whether more than 8 notches is still possible in the game, they should have used the German engine that's built into the game, but that would require them to knowing that, you know, such a thing even fucking exists. But hey, I don't really blame them for not knowing, because, well, you can't be on top of everything that's, you know, in there, especially when majority of it is the user-made content, including the German logo. But on the other hand, I'm also gonna be against Zach in this, in that, you know, he's gotten the full-on tutorial on how to start it up, so it shouldn't have really been an issue. And I know he's very fucking bad at following video tutorials. First-hand experience with that. So, really, from giving out my 2 cents of opinion, it's just fault of both the creator, who didn't label the shit in the fucking cab because he was lazy, most likely. I don't get the fucking realism. I'm not gonna believe the realism claim the poster has provided, because that's just pure bullshit. Because adding simple labels is literally just a matter of few minutes. Not even that. And then, you know, wanting someone to test it out. It's just gonna be pure fucking bullshit. Even I wouldn't be bothering doing that kind of thing. Because I mean, hey, if you cannot make your content properly, you can fuck right off. And I'm not buying the realism thing about the labels. Because if you bothered about that even remotely, you would know that F5 hides those fucking labels. But hey, if you still wanna go and test out the multi throttle, or in other words, whether it's still possible to have more than 8 notches in a train, you can load up the built-in Deutsche Bahn Baureihe 232 also known as Ludmila, in the game. That's, as far as I know, is built-in engine into the game. And test it out on that, or you can get a multiplayer version of it that's on the DLS. Because of course it is. Because I know I'm not gonna be bothering with SP6, because, well, I don't have the time and space to really do any kind of fucking testing on SP6 right now, which is unfortunate because I would really love to. But, you know, I'm not going to because, well, I can't. But yeah. It was about this logo called the 2D. Yes, a Russian logo. Looks like a gorgeous logo. Yeah. The thing with Russian content is that vast majority of it is really good. The textures are really good, the scripts are really good. And sometimes, you know, usually when a problem happens, and they will be the first ones to know about it, and they will be the first ones to know a way around it. Because that's what it is. They're always sticking to the newest game for the most part, except for fucking Plagox, who's just plaguing the fucking server every now and then, demanding, oh, revive Trains 12! Fuck off, you outdated fucktard who stole half of a fucking metro train from a junkyard and then decided to transport the entire fucking braking stand on the metro itself through half of fucking Moscow, because why not? But, you know, vast majority of them, they know what they're doing, so usually when a problem appears, they will be the first ones to figure it out. And a lot of them are quite nice. Very nice and pleasant people to, you know, talk and work with. But you do occasionally get the rotten apple, like everywhere. But yeah, their content is superb. Way better than what JR and NARM and KNL and others are putting out. Because you get, you know, full-on real functionality of the engines from the Russians. Not to mention that their content is freely available on the DLS with a much higher quality, with much better scripts than what JR would consider a fucking $30 DLC. I'm ranting again, aren't I? I mean, hey, it's rightful. Is it ranting if you're fucking correct? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, fuck's sake, I don't want console. Keep it. How to move it, I never played it with it before. Yeah, that's fair. The Russian scripts tend to be fucking annoying. Especially if they label everything in Russian as well. But okay, fine, fair enough, I understand. You want it to be for your community, but like, come on. If you're not going to do shit properly, then, you know, stop requiring others to test it for you and test it yourself. I just don't think he has the right attitude for the risk of rep. He knows the game backwards and forwards, but he's super negative and critical towards users. I mean, I agree with that. He is. And I agree that he's not the best fit. He definitely has his problems, for which, you know, I blame him for a lot of stuff as well. He's not the greatest person to handle stuff with. And he should be focusing on doing something else. he has his faults, but regarding this, I can not fault him for all of the things regarding that uh, um, exchange they had. And even despite the fact that he was critical there, I honestly don't think that he was particularly rude. He was trying to keep his cool about it, and you know, he said, you know, I can't get it to move. Sorry, I cannot test it. That's it. And I can honestly see more from the pushback from the users being like, oh, you know, then what the fuck are you failing at? You know, it's this simple. And you know, if anyone was being rude, it was the other people there. Zach kept relatively cool about it. Well, he doesn't have the greatest opinions and the representation, and he fucking sucks at a lot of stuff. This right here is definitely not on him, in my honest opinion. Because if you actually read through it, he was trying, he attempted it, but obviously he has some better stuff to do as well, considering all the fuck-ups regarding SP6. So him not really having the time and full-on ability to, you know, test someone's incomplete, I'm gonna say, a fucking locomotive. Well, I mean, would you bother? I mean, sure, you have video evidence, you know, like, you know, video tutorial, how to, you know, launch it. You try it, you still fail at it, you try again. I think he tried 3 fucking times, judging from the messages. 2 minimum, 3 maximum, from the way he was speaking out there. Would you try more? Would you? Honestly, I fucking wouldn't. I would give it 3 tries maximum as well, even if I was handed a video tutorial. Now, I don't know whether that is up to the changes SP6 introduced, that he couldn't probably move the engine, right? Maybe the script got completely broken because of the SP6 update. It's nothing new, right? But just, you know, going on the fact that, hey, you know, he failed for it, and then other users are starting to make fun of him, being like, okay, making fun of him for what exactly? He failed to start it, okay, he failed to start it 3 times. At that point, if you try something 3 times, there's a good chance that, you know, if you fail at it first time, sure, you try again. You fail at it second time, okay, maybe I still fucked up something. You go at it 3rd time, it's fucking guaranteed to work on the 3rd time. If it still doesn't, it's not really on you at that point. Is it now? Especially with something like this. So I am more with this on Zach's side than on the people who started to laugh at him for failing to launch it. And that's just from the quick, you know, readout that I had through there. But I mean, what you said there as well is that, you know, you don't think he has the right attitude to be a Discord rep? Yes. He knows the game backwards and forwards, but he's super negative towards users. Yes, that is true as well. But in this case, I would really not fault him for what has gone down. And really, this was more on the rudeness of other users there. I think I have to yeah, I get it. I think I have to if I want to release as well as branch. You don't have to test it on SP6 or anything new. I mean, you can. I mean, you will get other people most likely testing it on SP6 for you anyways. But I mean, you can go and test it, you know, yourself at that update as well. But generally speaking, uploading it, whether it be as a DLC or to the DLS, you don't have to be on the newest patch. Right, it will work on... It will work with the older version. Because if you ask NT about it as well, You know, he will tell you that he's uploading from an older build of the game as well, and then, you know, testing it in the newest one. But he's uploading from the oldest and building in the older one, because, you know, it's the most stable for him. He knows that you know, what works there and what doesn't, so he's using that to, you know, build his routes and content and stuff like that, which I understand makes a lot of sense, right? So, you know, why not? I'm impressed with the textures as well as how the scripts and animations, all the bells and whistles. Actually, yes, it's I think if you are correct. Also incorrect, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. I did read through it, it wasn't and I wasn't saying he was a small problem. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know you weren't saying that, you know, but, you know, just wanted to give out my 2 cents out there, because people are very quick to shit on Zack, even if, you know, he isn't the problem, like in this case. And, you know, he may have his wrongs, but if you don't call out the rights and only the wrongs and then ridicule him when he's correct, you know, you're not making yourself any better. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that all, you know, the few good overwhelm the majority of bad. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is that you need to know when the fuck he's correct and when the fuck someone is not, and call them out for that. And in this case, the other people in that chat were wrong. And very stupid of them to go and ridicule. This used to be more windier in the older versions of the game. It wasn't such a straight shot with such a high speed for so long. I'm doing 73 only. But yeah. It used to be windier through here. More sharper turns. Don't fully remember how the tracks went, but I believe they went through this forest here. Slightly. Yeah, like out of here, this turn at the at this place, like it was a lot sharper, and it went across the river somewhere around here below the observatory, and then cut through the forest and along the river. And the upper bridge is where the older bridge was, but the track used to be a bit windier, more turny. I'm going 80 now. Okay, that's so. Steel mill. To the right, Good. B yard, and I need to go to B3I, is it? I think it was B3I. Yep. Seems to be empty, but stuff is probably not spawned in yet. Yep, there we go. B3I is empty, good. I'm gonna pull this all the way in. Get the 3 engines out on the other end of the yard. Then I need to shunt the rear part of the train out. How's the fuel? Ooh! I'm definitely servicing the train here. Right. Closing into the end. Probably activate the brakes a bit too late. Oh yeah, definitely too late. Hold on, the end was there. My bad! Where's the flagged car that I need? Okay, it's there. Cannot reverse too much though. Okay, just wanted to get it a little bit. I need to go past that on this track to get the other end. Alright. Let's activate the hand brake. And I activate more of them just in case this is on a downhill. I don't think it is on a downhill, but I don't remember. I know certain stations are on a downhill and it makes for one hell of a fuck thing. If you don't break enough cars and come in with a heavy enough train, they start to roll away. And that's always fun trying to catch the fucking consists going downhill. Because either you notice it and stop it in time, or you don't and you're fucked. Watching a video in order to test the user set is above and beyond. Yes. Oh, fuck. Forgot a junction. Yep, get that. Okay, this needs to go on to what? A6. No boy. I have no idea where that one is. I mean, I know which way to go to get to it, but... God, fuck me. So, this one should be done. Yep. And this one should be done. 6 minutes. 70,000, 50,000. Wonderful. And now just needs to do this one. Then I actually just hop onto the end of this thing. Yoink this. That can go up there. A7, A6. So, there we go. Problem is that I'm not gonna be seeing shit from this camp, so I need to go to the other one. Because of the way the tracks turn, I have better view out this way. Stay on top of things. Ba-da-da, ba-da-do. Five cars. Way too many. Don't like 3 cars of space. Good. First things first. Turn that off. Sploink, 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 sploink. Go, that can stay. This needs to be applied. Good. Close that. Okay, nice and easy now. No! Stop running away! Actually, oh shit. I don't need that. Right over the junction? Yes. Flying. Good. Yep. Eh. Oh shit. Get in. Alright. So I'm not really gonna be doing anything else beyond this. Slightly overshot. There we go, that's better. Alright, disable that. Fuel shut off. It's there. Good, 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 good. Fuel is almost low. That's wonderful. Anyways, sploink, sploink, sploink. We don't need any of these things anymore. Good. Turn on the handbrake there. Close that. Close this. I need to be refueled, but up here, fuel shut off. Das ist good, das ist good, das ist good. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Let's close, close. Nope, close. There we go. And I'll put a handbrake on this thing as well, just to make sure. And it's service time. Bum 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 bum. Enough sand, need some oil. Alright, wonderful. 5,000 for servicing. There you go. Nyonk. You don't need any more than that. This thing, give me that. There. So, that's gonna be parked there. So, I read the chat one last time, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. A wonderful day, morning, evening, night, afternoon, whatever, whenever, wherever you are. And I read the chat one last time, and then I'll see you guys next time as well. Yeah, I can just do this. Fuck yeah. There we go. Stop. Watching a video beyond must have been expensive to straighten out such a long segment. Lots of work for the track crew. Yep, heavy lifting. Alright, edited bonus branch episode 20. Now on to fixing the SW1200 cab mirror minor errors. Fair enough. Well, super appreciate your FX suggestion on the Resilient cab. Yeah, can't wait to dig into some of those things. Feel like I say the word slightly overshot every time I play Train Sims. Yes, absolutely. Bye, see you next time. You're gonna sleep in the caboose tonight, looks like. Yes. Goodbye, everyone.